Hey, what's up YouTube? Comic Freak for Life here, coming at you with a awesome new deck profile of my Herald agents. Not Herald of Perfection, they just run Herald of Orange Light, because I've been seeing some people have been running TGs, some people have been running weird different builds, but I played with this build and I like it the best. The thing I don't like about TGs is there's really no point in having the TGs there, except to go really into synchros and well, kind of just because the TGs are just pluses. That's if you like set them, and I guess the werewolves are a dark target for BLS and Chaos Sorcerer. But other than that, they're really minuses because you're specialing the TGs from your hand just to synchro like 2 special striker, special werewolf just for a level 5 synchro. It really isn't worth it. There's a lot of better cards you can run. So this is my build. I played it a lot. I like it a lot. So let's get on with the deck list. So first off, we have Hyperion. This is the boss monster, a really awesome card. Banish a agent monster from your hand, field, or grave to special him, and once per turn you can banish I believe a light fairy monster, or maybe it's just any fairy monster to destroy a card on the field. So it's really your boss monster. You use it to get over certain things, to go for big plays, stuff like that. But he is like the big awesome in this deck. Then next off we have 3 Agent of Mystery Earth. This is the reason the agents are viable now. I went to 3, amazing card. It's a level 2, it's a tuner. It searches for your other agent monster that you run and helps you synchro. The big thing is like it's synchro and it's a +1. Just makes it really, really good. So when you play that, you search for the Agent of Creation Venus. And with Venus, you can pay 500 to special Shine Ball from either your hand or your deck. So you'll special those Shine Balls and go into rank 2s for Gotchi Gotchi. Sometimes if you special summon the Earth last turn and you summon it this turn and you the Earth didn't get destroyed last turn, you can go for Synchros, sometimes Black Rose even. So it's a really, really good card. And then to go with those Venuses are the 3 Shine Balls. You can special them by paying 500. Also, if you draw one opening hand, you can always pitch it with the Herald of Orange Light, which is already okay, so it's not too bad. And then we have the 3 Herald of Orange Light. This card is so amazing. I cannot stress it enough. I don't run any Veilers in this deck because of this card. Veiler, it really just negates the effect, whereas Herald of Orange Light, whereas you discard a card in addition to this card. But the plus side is instead of just negating the effect, you also destroy the monster. So say they go Draco Sack and they use its effect to detach to make 2 tokens. Instead of Veiler just keeping them from getting tokens for a turn, if you ditch this and say another agent monster, maybe an agent Venus, extra Venus you searched off of Earth, or an extra Shine Ball you have in your hand, you not only negate the effect, but you get rid of the Draco Sack, which is huge. So this card, I love it, run it 3. The next card, Archlord Christia, also an amazing card. I'm running the build where I run Card Troopers and Call the Haunteds just for him. He's 2,800. He keeps both players from special summoning, which is ridiculous. And if you happen to have those 4 fairies in the grave, it can be a game changer. Special him, get 1 back to your hand from your graveyard. It's just really, really, really good. I love this card. It's also amazing. And then on for the kind of extra cards, we have 2 Card Trooper. It's an instant +1. You can use it to mill cards to get your things like fairies for Christia in the grave, those darks for BLS and Chaos Sorcerer. And also, if they MST your Call the Haunted, you can always chain it, bring the Card Trooper, and you get that extra draw. 2 Tour Guides, they're dark targets. It's just a nice 1-for-1 card. One going to the other one, Exceed for a level 3. Or sometimes, if you have the Birdman play, you can return the one that you specialed and synchro for a 6. And then we have the 1 Birdman, also really good. You can return that Shine Ball with the Venus, synchro for like a 6 or an 8. Also really, really good. Next, we have 2 Trags. Trag is a really good card if you have a lot of unplayable monsters, or you usually have big hands with like Earth or Maxi if you get to Maxi. Tragodia is a really good card. You can copy levels, you can take control of your opponent's monster because you run level 3s, level 2s, and I believe like level 8 and 4. So there's a lot of things you can take and do with this card. Is really good. Then we have the 1 Honest. Pretty much all the deck that you normal summon are all lights, so you gotta run Honest in this deck. One Chaos Sorcerer, one BLS, that's the Chaos Engine. They're just really big game changers. Amazing cards. You run one of each because you can only run one of each. And then for the final two monsters, we have two Maxis main decked because really when you're playing against a lot of dragons and stuff like that, you got to have it main decked. And this deck just goes huge plays, especially when you get card advantage and stop your opponent's plays with Maxi. So those are the monsters. And then on to the spells, we have 3 MST. We want to get rid of our opponent's back row. We don't want to have to deal with that. So 3 MST, a lot of back row hate. 2 Forbidden Lance. Helps you get over things. Also, if your opponent bottomlesses or something like that, you can always chain it and make sure they use that up, and you can keep your monster. And then for the 1-ofs, we have 1 Dark Hole. Self-explanatory, get rid of your opponent's field, start over again. 1 Book of Moon, because Book of Moon has so many different things you can do. You can put a monster face down, you can put your opponent's monster face down, keep them from synchroing, keep them from exceeding. A really good all-around card. And then for the last spell card, 1 Mind Control. I still love Mind Control because you can say they have a big eye, you can take their big eye, use its effect, and then tribute, or I'm sorry, not tribute, you can synchro with it, or you can do other things. So it's also a really, really, really good card. And then that's it for the spells. And then for the 3 traps, we run 3 Call the Haunteds. Because it's so amazing to get back that Card Trooper and +1, or get that Hyperion or that Christia. It's really, really good, really big plays. So that's it for the main deck. On to the side deck. Actually, we'll do extra deck first. So for our level 4 Synchro, we have Armory Arm. You can go into it with an Earth and a Shine Ball, a couple other things. It's really good. There's a lot of plays you can do with Armory Arm, and it's just a level 4 just in there. 1 Catastor for one of our level 5s. Catastor helps you get over big things that are non-dark. Get over Zen Mains, kill it, and then kill it again. Also really good. And then for the other level 5, we have Armades. Armades Keeper Boundaries, amazing card. This card was started at like $10, $15, up to $25 now. It's really good against Blackwings and other things that activate stuff in the damage step. They have a Raikou, attack over the Raikou. Raikou doesn't get its effect. They attack, they can't collude. Attack, they can't really do anything. It's really, really, really good. I love this card. For the 6 stars, 1 HTS Syhemoth. It's the best level 6 Synchro right now. It's pretty much the Warrior Lady. You can attack over stuff, and then if they want to get rid of it, if they attack over it, you can banish it. So it's really, really annoying. Also a really, really good card. So that's our level 6. Then our 1 level 7, Black Rose. You can go into that with Venus and Earth, or like like Venus and Earth and a Shine Ball if you want to do that. It clears the field. It's pretty much like destroy everything. It's really, really good. Gets rid of your opponents if they overextend and they set a lot of back row, and it really punishes bad players. And then for our level 8s, we have 1 Crimson Blader. Crimson Blader stops dragons, stops anything that special summons a lot, and it's really, really annoying 2800 to get over. Then we have Scrap Dragon. Self-explanatory, pop a card on your field to get rid of theirs, and you can always chain your cards if you like spells or traps. And it's 2800 attack. 1 Stardust. If you end a big play and you don't want them to Dark Hole or just Black Rose and get rid of your field, Stardust keeps them from using effects that destroy. And then 1 Angel of Zera. I personally love this card, especially against dragons, because it gains 100 attack for each removed from play card your opponent has. So E-Dragons late in the game, they have a lot of removed cards. This thing gets massive, even sometimes over 4,000. And also when he's removed, he comes back during the standby phase. So if he's in the graveyard, if he dies, and you want to special a Hyperion, you remove that agent monster. You remove this guy to destroy a card, and then he comes back at however super high attack he has because you banished it with Hyperion. Amazing, amazing. I love that. And then for the Exceeds, we have the 2 or 3 or 4 ranked 2s. We have the Gotchi Gotchi. Really good, makes your Venus 2000. 1 Digesto Phoenix, it's a really good kill you card. The 1-of helps you OTK. 1 Herald of Pure Light, it's amazing to, let's say, add a Hyperion from your graveyard to your hand, and then put that extra Shine Bell you might have drawn back into your deck. It's amazing, amazing. And then for the last rank 2, we have Dark Mist. Sometimes you need to get over a big monster, and you can just go Venus, special 3 Shine Balls, go into Dark Mist, attack over their giant card. Helps you get over big things. So those are the rank 2s. And then for the 2 rank 3s, because they're so difficult to fill with room, for the 2 tour guides, the ones I find I use the most are 1 Wind-Up Zen Mains for 1 rank 3 and Levier for the other one. Levier is really good, honestly. You can go like Venus and then another Venus, or Venus Card Trooper, Venus Birdman, something like that. And because you have removed from play cards, say Birdman, or the cards you removed for Hyperion, or Chaos Sorcerer, or BLS, and you can bring those back and do even more plays. It's obviously one of the best rank 3s that I would use in this deck. So that's the extra deck, and then on to the side deck. It's really not perfected, but this is what I've been playing with. It's what I can use. The 3rd Maxi for dragons and anything else that specials a lot. And we have 2, the Agent of Miracles Jupiter. You banish an agent to make it gain 800, so he's at 26. Helps you get over Ophion and other big monsters you need to get over. 2 Light Ray Dalius. This card is really good against Dark World, sometimes dragons, Gravekeepers, anything that runs field spell cards. His effect is you can special him if you have 4 or more light monsters in your grave. So it's an easy 2600, I'm sorry. And his effect is you can destroy a field spell card to destroy 2 cards on the field or your opponent controls, which is amazing. So you destroy their field spell card and then kill 2 more of their cards. It's like a +3, it's ridiculous. 2 Raikou, also for Evil Swarms, other things that aren't expecting Raikou, things to pop. 2 XYZ Encore for Evil Swarms, a really, really good card. It's jumped in price recently. 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors for Evil Swarms and Exectors. Those things can be really annoying. And then for back row hate, we have 1 Chain Whirlwind. Really good. You like MST and then you get Chain Whirlwind, so you get rid of 3 back row for 2 cards. Also amazing. And then for the final 3 back row hate, we have 3 Royal Decrees. Because there's always those decks that runs lots of traps, sometimes even Chain Burn. And those 3 Royal Decrees really help stop those decks. So that's the full deck profile. I really, really love this deck, and I've been doing pretty well with it. Although dragons are always really a difficult matchup, but it's a really fun deck, and I really enjoy playing it, and I really enjoyed profiling it. So if you guys have any questions at all, please post them in the comment section below. If you like it, please let me know in the comment section. Message me, like, favorite. And also this deck is for sale or trade. Most of it. I believe there's a couple of extra deck cards that I want to keep, but if you are interested, pretty much almost all of the deck is for sale together or trade. So if you're interested, let me know. So thanks a lot, guys. This is Free for Life, keeping it real, signing out.